Breaking news story this morning, the latest in the North Bay, where people were forced to evacuate their homes last night because of the old fire. That's the fire burning in Napa. Luckily, those folks have been allowed to come back home.
Well, firefighters are still working to contain the fire, but things could change quickly depending on several factors. You have the wind. Well, Crawford's Will Tran. Yeah, the temperatures. It's been really hot and dry out there.
Crawford's Will Tran standing by up in Napa County with the update. Good morning, Will.
The situation right now, it's cool as far as the weather, and that is good because firefighters, of course, John Schrabel talked about it, they will be in store for a very hot day, especially up in Napa, but it's cool now. Hopefully they'll do a lot of heavy lifting before Mother Nature comes up there and starts to really make them sweat. Right now, you can see right behind me a CHP officer. He is stationed right in front of the area where people had to be evacuated. He's been here in the overnight hours. Let me quickly pull up a map for you just to show you this location. This is located at Old Soda Springs and Atlas Peak. Now, this fire broke out at around 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon, and it quickly exploded to 200 acres. And that forced people to be evacuated for their safety because they were afraid that the fire was going to get closer to their homes. And sometimes, guys, they evacuate people because they don't want people coming and going as the firefighters were rushing to the scene. This is an area full of ridge lines that they actually had to take to the skies. In fact, let me show you some video of that. Even though they threw as much as they possibly could at it as quickly as they could, it still jumped in size. That by the afternoon, it went from 200 and late afternoon, 570 acres despite fire retardant being dropped down to the ground. Then late last night, they made the decision that at the very least, it was not moving towards the home at that particular time, and that's when they lifted evacuations. They did allow people to return, but I did talk to officers this morning. They say anything can possibly happen, that they could be forced to evacuate once again, and they're using this as a great reminder. Always be ready, as we are now in the midst of fire season.
Be prepared for evacuations. Always park your vehicles facing out. Whether or not we're under mandatory red flag warnings or wind advisories or not, the messaging is the same. Let's always be ready.
Okay, so if you can head back live right now, we want to show you the ridge line. You can clearly see there's a little bit of haze off in the distance. We don't see any towering flames, James and Raina, and that's a great sign. But being at my location, I can tell you there is a strong smoky smell in the air. Fortunately, the winds are not blowing the trees back and forth at this particular time, so you can see it's pretty still, and that is a great sign because with how dry conditions are, the winds can take the embers from ridgeline to ridgeline and really cause this fire to spread. We do expect CAL FIRE to once again give us an update at around 7 o'clock this morning. Having covering fires, unfortunately, so often throughout the past decade or so, these wildfires, I can tell you in the overnight hours, their goal obviously is not to put out the fire completely, but to hope that it does not continue to spread. Hopefully, James, Raina, in about 55 minutes from now, the good news would be that they would say it's still at 570 acres. But of course, stay tuned for that update. Back to you.
Absolutely. That will certainly change. Thank you, Will.
Yeah, thankfully, those winds are not as high as they